welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Mets. NLCS Game 1 is coming your way next. And into the box for Baltimore.
Leading off the afternoon
Crow
for Baltimore,
Armstrong.
the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
Just missed. And a 1-1. And a foul ball. 1-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. That
2-2.
one way inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Oh, that got
Dead
away
ball.
from
That
him.
got him. Take
And he's
first.
going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
You know, the best way to forget about the pain is inflicting some pain, and working your way around the bases,
D-Rod.
touching home plate is a way to stick it
No
to that
ball.
other team.
One
Cal
strike.
Ripken Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second.
Safe.
Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Crow Armstrong on at first. Nobody out. This one in the air. Clark gets under it. And there's one away. Here's Adley Rutschman. And there's a foul ball.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and
Ball.
a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How
Ball.
athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford
2-1.
great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what
Ball.
can't Rutschman do on the field?
Man at first, one away.
Hurt.
Next offer, he's in for a
Full
strike.
count.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. Over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Runner on the go. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Runner on the go again.
That's
Good
a ball.
plate
Take your
appearance
base.
there. Able to take the walk. That's a great
That's
at bat. He saw a lot of
The first
pitches and
baseman.
earned a walk.
Ernie Banks.
Into the outfield base hit. Coming home. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0.
Everything came
That's
together
good.
for him. Everyone's
left
trying to
fielder,
elevate the
number
ball
4.
in today's game, but if
Boy.
you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna.
Out on the
Second,
tag.
and he's out. Trying for 2. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. 2 runs across in the inning here in Game 1 of the NLCS. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That one is gone. He nails one out to right. It's 4-0. Now it's going to be Jackson Holiday. He gets there with the slide. And they get the
He's out.
And we're back. Here's
Leading
the center
up
fielder,
for the Mets.
Max Clark.
The center fielder,
Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. He'll touch them all. And they're chipping away. It's 4-1. Nico Goodrum up here.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The other way. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second, and that rolls into the corner. So, man aboard. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Hey.
And a strike on the outside edge. That one hammered center field. That ball's carrying. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. Runner tags at second.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tony Clark.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Tony Clark. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Brings it in. Runner tagging for third. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third.
That's a really nice play,
Batting
ranging
fifth,
back into the outfield
the
for
right
that catch.
fielder,
We all know those
Wenzel.
could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's
Correct.
swirling around out there.
Wenzel Perez. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls. 2 strikes.
2 outs.
Ball 1. 1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the power speed combo. Number 23. Fought off foul. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first.
No ball.
We'll see if they try to get him into motion.
He's going. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Goodrum under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Ha!
Big swing and a miss.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your...
Here goes the runner. And that one is lifted in the air on the move to the gap. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Cal Ripken Jr., the next to hit for the Orioles.
The batter.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not.
Cal
He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 outs.
That's a ball.
1. Runner takes off. And there's a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. First and third, 2 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat. Adley Rush. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add to the lead. It's 7-1. And here's the first baseman, Ernie Banks. No question about this one. It's out of here. A gigantic blast. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Clark makes the grab on the run. Back here in Queens, here's Francisco Lindor. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivery.
Ball outside.
Ball 1 there. Hendricks, a 6'3" righty. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, number
Ball.
27. Wouldn't chase that time. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close,
Ball two.
Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series.
He's going, he's going!
Runner on the move. Could be extra bases. Lindor zipping around third. He will score. It's 8-2.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ball.
It's outside. Ball one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Right side. Banks. The tag, and he's
Out.
out. Ronnie
Batting
Mauricio
ninth,
now.
the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Hey.
Ball for a strike. 0-1. The Orioles up big in this one here in game one.
1-2.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Righty delivers. Ripped on the ground a second. Throws to first
Out.
in time. And next for the Mets, Max Clark. He's already homered here in this one.
No,
Just
that's
off
a ball.
the inside edge. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half, inning number
Ah.
2. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
As he was out front that time. That one the other way. Tosses to first.
That's an out.
That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at
Leading
Citi
off the
Field.
ultimate,
Now here's the switch
right
hitting
fielder,
power threat, Anthony
Anthony
Santander.
Santander.
Seaver back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game.
Ball.
They are perfect with runners in scoring position so far. Not a single out made in those spots, so these guys are feeling it.
Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 9-2. Left field. Moving under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now it's the second baseman.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay
No.
in the head, but going to work at the
1-0.
next hitter, and a tough one at that.
One down, base is empty. This ball's chopped on the ground. Zips it to first.
You're out.
And there's 2 away. Ryan Roberts, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Hurt.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
2 outs, base is empty.
No.
And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
That's hard hit in the line. Perez takes the ground, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for New York, Nico Goodrum. The wind of the pitch. Grounded to Ernie. Here's the tag,
Out.
and he's out. Here's Jordan
The
Alvarez.
batter, number
He's
44.
0 for 1.
Designated
When he
hitter.
steps into the batter's box,
Jordan
the comfort level looks so
Alvarez.
high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff.
Yeehaw!
He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
The 0-1. Line drive, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel
Hey.
like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one ripped, but foul. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing, and he breaks his back. Slings to first.
Out.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. Game 1 of the
Leading off
National
for
League
the Orioles,
Championship Series.
The center fielder.
Here's a big
Pete
power threat. Pete Crow Armstrong. And a pitch. That's in
Yeehaw!
there. And it's 0-1.
Love
No
it here
ball.
at Citi
One
Field. You
strike.
know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the
out.
3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons
The
before
batter,
Shea was
number
finished.
8.
The
Shortstop.
batter will be the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Ball.
Close, but called a ball.
One ball. No
We'll
strike.
always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
Calls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty.
The catcher,
Adley
number
Rutschman,
35.
the next to hit for the
Adley
Orioles. He's already
Rutschman.
homered in this game. And
Ball.
the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball
That's
2.
off the inside edge.
2 balls.
And that's ball
1
2.
strike.
Swing at a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Rutschman retired. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th.
Leading up
and now
for
the
the
big
Mets.
time power threat.
The right
Wenzel
fielder.
Perez.
Wenzel Perez.
Pitch. Up the middle. On the run. Sends it over to first.
He's out.
And very nicely done for the out. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
Hey.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls.
The
2
Orioles
strikes.
up big in this one. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
1-2.
Next offering is downstairs.
Ball.
And another ball. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center.
Lindor on the move. Hendricks throws over.
He's
And they
safe.
almost caught him, but he's back in time. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss.
Hey.
Down on strikes. And there are 2 outs. first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gary Carter. 0 for 1 so far. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hauls it in to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Ernie Banks. Ernie's part of an exclusive club, one of just a handful of guys to win back-to-back MVP awards.
Ball.
That one in the dirt, and that is ball 1.
And those MVP awards for Banks in 1958 and 59 came on below 500 teams. Speaks to the level of his talent.
Ball
And
2.
another ball.
And just to complete the point, a look at Banks' numbers in those MVP seasons, and it's easy to see how he stood out. His combined totals,
3
92
balls,
home
1
runs
strike.
and 272 RBIs.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a board on the leadoff single.
Showed some really
Up
nice
next for the
patience in
Orioles,
that at bat. Worked
the left
himself
fielder,
into a good count.
Lauren.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher,
Butler.
there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now here is Lawrence Butler. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have
Now
to
batting,
remind yourself
right fielder,
it's about the
Anthony
process. He did everything right back
Santander.
there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Santander batting with 1 down, takes the strike.
Ay.
Next offering in
Oh,
there for a
2.
strike. 0-2 now. Banks at first, 1 gone. Check on the runner, and he dives
made it
back in
safe.
safely.
High.
Swing and a miss. Now 2 outs. And at first, here's some real power
Now
at the
batting,
plate.
third
Jackson
baseman.
Holiday.
Jackson Holiday.
Hit hard, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Wastes no
Now
time
batting,
there. Showed a
second
willingness to
baseman,
drive that pitch the
Ryan
opposite way. Didn't get
Sanford.
jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Safe.
Next is the
Up next
designated
for the
hitter,
Orioles,
Ryan Roberts.
the designated hitter.
Siggy, he's got a
Ryan
history of coming through
Roberts.
in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Foul ball.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Ball
That's
1.
in the dirt.
If you're a guy that can only hit
1
to
ball,
one field,
2
then
strikes.
you're really not going to be able to come through and clutch the...
High.
A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Back here in Queens, here's the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to
That's
joke,
an out.
guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just
Now
had
batting,
could
center
understand
fielder,
it. All right,
Max.
this is a big
Cool.
payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
1 down, base is empty.
High.
Strike
2.
2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
1-2.
Not even close there. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing, a high fly ball left field. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base
Now
is empty.
batting, left
Next to
fielder,
hit, Nico Goodrow. 1 for 2.
Good draw.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Holiday flying after this one. And that's a fair ball. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there, and You know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher,
No
but
ball.
you just kind of have
One
to
strike.
expect those to drop in there sometimes.
No,
Next
that's the
offering
ball.
is down low.
Ball.
And that one
No.
is inside. And it's second. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, when
Two
those
balls,
hitters count,
2 strikes.
sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off.
Runner takes off for
Full
third.
count.
Pitch is low. And he steals third without a throw. Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball. Deep left field. Butler raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. All right, we go to the
Leading off for the
top
Orioles,
half of inning number
center
6.
fielder,
And into the
Pete
box for Baltimore. Pete Crow
Armstrong.
Armstrong. The pitch.
That's
Bottom
a
of the
strike.
zone and a called strike.
0-1.
In the air out to center. And there's one down. Cal Ripton Jr. now at the plate. Outfield
The
playing
batter,
very
number 8,
deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Cal Ripken Jr.
The
Ball.
shortstop takes the ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That time, and it's strike 2.
Good
One
late
ball,
sink
2
on
strikes.
that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Moving in on this one. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base
The catcher,
70.
number
And
35.
here is Adley
Adley.
Rutschman.
Well, those could be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The Orioles up big in this one. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Bounced up the middle. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Stepping in the long ball
Banks.
threat, Ernie Banks. Right side, hard hit. Throws the first in
Out.
time. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning.
Leading off
Stepping
for
in
the
for New
Mets,
York, Tony
the
Clark.
first baseman, Tony Clark.
Here comes the pitch. Oh,
No.
he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Hook
Swings
ball.
through that.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling
1-1.
like you are in command.
The 1-1.
Hey!
Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Butler makes the grab, 1 down. So up next for New York, Wenzel
Now
Perez.
batting, right
Man,
fielder,
he smoked that
Wenzel.
fastball. He's all over it. It's just
Perez.
frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Here comes the 0-1.
That's a
Perez
check.
tries
What do you
to check
got?
his swing. Now a look to third. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Righty to the plate. And
Ball
now 2 and 1.
outside.
empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Through there for a strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's
No
so
ball.
comfortable
2
hitting
strikes.
with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Liner, base hit.
The batter, number
Runner at first,
27.
2 away. Here's the third baseman. He's a guy who does it all.
No.
And that's off the
1-0.
inside edge. And that's ball 1. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Lindor off of first with 2 away. Hendricks throws over.
Yep, he made it.
Lindor back in there. Now fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Brings it in. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the
Leading off
7th.
for
Have the
Baltimore.
left fielder,
The left
Lawrence
fielder,
Butler.
number 4, Lawrence Butler.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, number 74.
Well, they need someone to stop
Now
the
pitching
bleed and
for
keep
the
the
New York
score
Mets.
right where it is.
Number 74.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And he deals. And here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Too
Next offering
high.
upstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball.
Anthony Santander will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Couldn't chase that time. The Orioles up big in this one. Here are the late stages of game 1. Bounce to the left side. That's a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for
Now
him.
batting,
He looks
third
locked
baseman.
in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Holiday. Now
No
the
balls.
box.
1 strike.
Comes up empty with a swing there. The other way, and it stays fair. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Couple of
Now
hits in a
batting,
row for him
second
here.
baseman,
Anytime you rip a line
Ryan
drive the other way, you feel
Sandberg.
really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one fouled off.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. 1 run across. Now a relay to the plate.
Hey.
In there safely. And they now lead by 9.
The batter,
nicely
number
done.
1.
Brings home 2.
Designated hitter.
Pitch was in and off the
Ryan
plate. So hard to
Robert.
do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Pitcher pulls it down. 2 away now. And now here
batting,
is
the
Pete
center
Crow
fielder,
Armstrong.
Pete
And what a two-way
Crow
player.
Armstrong.
Just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the
0-1.
game. The pitch. In the air, left field. Squeezes it, and that is that. set for the last
Leading
half
up
of the
for
seventh.
the
Here's
Mets.
the catcher for the
The
Mets,
catcher,
Gary Carter.
Gary Carter.
The right-hander back to work. That's in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with
outside.
first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Ball.
And another ball.
2-2.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's
Now
the
batting,
second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. A solo shot. It's 11-3. And now the center fielder, Max Clark. Gets under and pops it up. Butler makes his way towards it. Corrals it. And there's two down. Two outs, base is empty.
The left
And next
fielder,
for the Mets,
Nico
Goodrum.
Goodrum.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to begin the eighth. Now it's the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Cal Ripken Jr.
The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball,
and ball
no.
one. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor on to
He's
first.
out.
And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the
catcher,
eighth.
number 35.
Adley Rutschman,
Adley
the next to hit for the Orioles.
Ball
First
one.
pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
That's
Ball
down and
2.
in. 2-0 to Cal. Here it comes. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 12-3. One out, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ernie Banks. Hard hit to third. Throws to first
Out.
in time. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate,
The batter,
Lawrence Butler.
The left fielder, Lawrence Butler.
A little
Yep.
out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Lindor on
Out.
to first. And that is that. And welcome back
Leading
to the
up
ballpark.
for the Mets,
Bottom of the eighth. So
the
now here's
designated
the
hitter,
Mets DH.
Yordan
Alvarez.
Alvarez.
Unless things start to change, the pressure tomorrow is really going to be on this home side. You can afford to lose game 1, but you can't go down 0-2 at home. So don't need to forget about this one quickly. All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think it'll be...
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. Runner goes again. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. Runner on the move again.
1-2.
In the dirt. No throw. He steals third easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Line drive, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from third, and now it's 12-4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
And now, Wenzel Perez into center.
48.
Crow Armstrong should have it.
Lopez.
Makes the grab, and there's one down. So, man
Up next
aboard,
to the bat,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Runner on the go,
Yeah.
pitching for a strike. No throw, safe at second. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
Runner goes again. No throw, safe at third. It's a stolen base. And the righty deals. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first.
He's out.
There for the out. Runner scores from third.
The batter.
Down
Number
to third
27.
baseman.
Well, a run comes across the score right there, but defensively, when you have a lead like this late in the ball game, you're counting outs. Nice job of simply just
That's the
trading
ball.
a run for an out.
Wouldn't chase that
1-0.
time. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up here in the third and final game of the series. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Santander in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Citi
Leading off for
Field,
the
all
Orioles,
set to start the
the
ninth
right
in this
fielder,
one. And into the box for Baltimore, Anthony
Santander.
Santander. And the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. That one the other way, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a double, 4th hit of the night for him.
Now batting. Third baseman. Jackson.
So, man aboard.
Holiday.
Now, Jackson Holiday.
Huh.
Swings and misses. It's
0-1. 1-1.
That's downstairs and outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Orioles up big in this one. Here at the top of the ninth.
Ball.
And
That's
downstairs.
down.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand.
Hurry.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now it's the second baseman. New pitcher on now, Chris Davinsky.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Pinch hitting for
Every
the Orioles.
outing matters for
Number
relievers and their
2,
numbers, but I think it's
Gunnar
tough to get up for this type of
Henderson.
appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to third. Whips it across.
That's an out.
And 2 away now. So 2 down now, and here is Ryan Roberts. That one is hammered right field. That's back, and that one's gone. And they add a pair. It's 14-5. Crow
Ball.
Armstrong in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball. 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. That
Ball.
one missing inside.
Hit hard.
For the K. Bottom of on the night.
Leading up
And
for
here's the
the Mets,
catcher, Gary Carter.
the catcher, Gary Carter.
The pitch.
A
And a
hike.
swing and a miss.
No balls. One strike.
The 0-2. Good
No.
eye right there.
One
Really
ball.
good
Two
slider.
strikes.
He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Timing on the swing was
The
good.
batter,
Able
number
to shoot
10,
the ball up the middle.
second
Didn't square it up
baseman,
as much as he probably would have
Ronnie
liked, but that's a good approach. Paying
Mauricio.
off.
Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. 1 for 3.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Here comes the pitch.
Number
There's the
4.
runner from first. Hit in the air, center field. Pro Armstrong calls it in, and there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport.
Pinch hitting for
so
the
now
Mets.
a pinch hitter,
Number
Matt
8.
Vierling. Runner on first and one down for him. There goes the runner.
Vierling.
And first offering is fouled off. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. There's a swing and a try. Goodbye, home run. A shot to the opposite field. It's 14-7. Base is empty, one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Nico Goodrum, ripped it. And they're down to their last out. Stepping in,
The batter,
Yordan
number
Alvarez.
44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Mets
Pinch hitting
going
for
with a
the
pinch
Mets.
hitter. Jose
Number
Altuve.
27.
Man, it
Jose
must be nice to pull a superstar off the
Altuve.
bench, huh?
And that one hammered back there. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take this one in a blowout.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
14-7 at the end of this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home.